Deep in the heart of the Amazon rainforest, there's an ancient practice that's been around for ages, crossing time, cultures, and borders. It's all about a powerful brew that's said to heal the soul, open the mind, and create a deep connection to something greater than ourselves.
Abuelitas y abuelitos.
Ayahuasca. But here's the thing, it's more than just a drink. It's seen as a teacher, a guide, and a bridge between worlds. So where did it come from? How did it shape the lives of ancient tribes? And why does it still draw people in today, searching for healing, answers, and a deeper connection? Let's dive in and uncover the profound legacy of ayahuasca. The mysterious origins of ayahuasca. Ayahuasca, also known as the Vine of Souls, has origins as mysterious as the rainforest itself. For thousands of years, indigenous tribes across the Amazon basin, from Ecuador and Colombia to Peru and Brazil, have used this sacred brew for healing, guidance, and spiritual exploration. So what's in it? It's made from two key plants, the Banisteriopsis caapi vine, which is rich in harmaline, a natural MAOI, and the leaves of Psychotria viridis, which contain DMT, the compound responsible for its powerful visions. But here's the mind-blowing part. The Amazon is home to over 40,000 plant species. So how did ancient tribes figure out this exact combination? According to tribal oral traditions, this knowledge didn't come from trial and error. They say it came through visions, dreamlike encounters with forest spirits and divine entities. In their culture, plants aren't just plants. They're seen as living beings with wisdom to share. For them, ayahuasca isn't just a mix of ingredients. It's a sacred gift from the jungle, a portal to hidden truths about the universe. Some researchers even think that ancient tribes may have used ayahuasca not just for spiritual insight, but for practical reasons, like improving hunting skills or keeping the tribe healthy. In their worldview, plants are teachers, guides helping those who seek wisdom. The heart of ayahuasca, the ceremony. But here's something crucial. To truly understand ayahuasca, you've got to understand the ceremony. In Amazonian culture, ayahuasca isn't something you just casually sip on a weekend. It's always taken in a ceremonial setting, a sacred space designed to restore balance, connect people with the spirit world, and strengthen the bonds within the community. These ceremonies aren't just rituals, they're profound experiences that create a bridge between the natural and spiritual worlds. They're about healing, transformation, and passing down cultural wisdom from one generation to the next. But there's more to it than just drinking the brew. Ayahuasca ceremonies follow specific protocols, and while these can vary from one tradition to another, they're always rooted in deep respect. Before anything begins, there's often a moment to honor the four directions: north, south, east, and west, acknowledging the natural forces that guide and support life. Participants and shamans alike may call upon certain spirits, ancestors, or protective energies to be present, asking for their guidance and support throughout the ceremony. There's also an acknowledgement of the four elements: earth, air, fire, and water, recognizing their role in sustaining both the physical and spiritual realms. In many traditions, there is even a formal request for permission to perform the ceremony, honoring the idea that this isn't something to be taken lightly. It's a partnership with the spirit world, with respect at the core of every step. And at the center of it all, the shaman, or ayahuasquero. A shaman isn't just someone who leads the ceremony. They're the bridge between the physical and the spiritual realms. They're healers, guides, and keepers of ancient knowledge. Becoming a shaman, especially an ayahuasquero, an ayahuasca specialist, takes years, sometimes decades of intense training. This often means living in isolation in the jungle, following strict diets, and meditating deeply to connect with the spirits of the plants. One of the most beautiful parts of the ceremony is the icaros, sacred songs that shamans say they receive directly from the plants. These songs aren't just music, they're powerful tools for protection, guidance, and healing during the ceremony. While Western medicine often focuses on treating symptoms, shamans believe that illness is often rooted in spiritual imbalance, caused by negative energy, unresolved trauma, or disharmony within the spirit. To protect participants during ceremonies, shamans create an energetic safe space. They perform cleansing rituals, sing icaros, and use sacred tools like tobacco smoke to purify the environment. The visionary experience. So, what's it actually like to drink ayahuasca? For many, the experience is like taking a deep
The effects
dive
began
into the hidden
slowly
fabric
and were
of
mild.
reality.
I began to feel as though the room were swinging like a cradle.
People often describe seeing
I was aware that
vivid,
the motion wasn't
intricate
really
geometric
happening, but it made
patterns.
me feel sick and nervously off balance nonetheless.
Designs that some tribes believe are the fundamental structure of the universe. These aren't just trippy visuals, they're seen as windows into deeper truths. You might also encounter powerful animal archetypes in these visions. The jaguar, for example, is revered as a guardian of the spirit world, symbolizing strength and courage. The serpent represents transformation, shedding old skin, just like we shed old patterns in life. And the eagle? It's all about clarity and soaring above the noise to see the bigger picture. For indigenous tribes, these visions aren't hallucinations. They're real encounters with spiritual forces that shape both the seen and unseen worlds. Ayahuasca is more than a medicine. It's a gateway to understanding life on a whole new level. Ayahuasca meets the modern world. In recent years, ayahuasca has traveled far beyond the Amazon jungle. People from all over the world, entrepreneurs, artists, seekers, are drawn to its potential for healing, self-discovery, and even creativity. But with this growing popularity comes some big questions. How do we honor and respect the sacred traditions behind ayahuasca? How do we make sure it's not being commercialized or misused? The rising demand has also put pressure on the Amazon's delicate ecosystem. Overharvesting the Banisteriopsis caapi vine and Psychotria viridis leaves threatens not just the plants but the indigenous communities who've protected this knowledge for generations. If you're thinking about going on an ayahuasca journey, it's really important to approach it with respect, not just for your own experience, but for the people, the culture, and the land that make it possible. These days, a lot of tribal leaders are speaking out, asking for sustainable practices and fair partnerships to help protect both the plants and their traditions. So before you commit to any ceremony, take the time to ask some key questions. Where does the medicine come from? Is it being sourced in a way that supports sustainability and respects the environment? And don't be afraid to dig into the background of the practitioners. What's their history? Are they reputable? Do they have good references? A little research goes a long way in making sure you're part of something that's not only meaningful for you, but also honors the culture and the sacredness of the medicine itself. Ayahuasca's deeper message. At the end of the day, ayahuasca is more than just a brew. It's a teacher, a mirror reflecting the depths of our souls, and a bridge to ancient wisdom that's been kept alive for thousands of years. Its lessons aren't just personal. They challenge us to reconnect with nature, face our deepest truths, and remember that we're part of something much bigger than ourselves. As ayahuasca's influence spreads around the world, it offers both incredible opportunities for healing and big responsibilities to honor the cultures that birthed it. So, what do you think? Have you ever experienced an ayahuasca journey, or are you curious about it? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us as we explore more mysteries of life, healing, and the cosmos. Until next time, keep seeking, keep questioning, and keep exploring.